If you walk through the woods of Tennessee, then sooner or later you're going to see, at the top of a mountain way in the back, a quite deserted little old shack. Now the shack once belonged to a man who was old, wasn't very rich, had no gold, just one room that he called home, had a chair, a bed, a mirror and comb. He had 3 dogs who were trackers by birth. They'd hunt all day, then sleep by the hearth. They lived this way for many a year, until one day when it got sort of queer. You see, one night as they're setting to eat, they hear the patter of tiny little feet. The old man looks, sees a shadowy form, so he grabs his axe just as sure as you're born. He lets off a yell, gives the figure a chop. It jumps up the chimney but lets something drop. The old man picks the piece off the floor and looks up the chimney to see if there's more. But there ain't no more. The creature has bailed, leaving behind a really long tail. Well, the old man cooks it and eats it all up. The dogs start to howl 'cause they want a sup. The old man says hush as he gets into bed 'cause he's going to sleep pretty well fed. Well, just after the old man starts to snore, there comes a scratching at the old front door. The old man looks, holds his sheets real tight. Can't see nothing in the dim firelight. Fear's got his voice, but he lets out a peep. Who's out there disturbing my sleep? The answer comes back like a whisper and a howl. The dogs wake up and all start to growl. The voice says, I know that you want me to go, but all I wants is my little Tailypo. The old man jumps under all his sheets. All you can see are his shaking stocking feet. He calls out, Mordecai, Rufus, Joe, go stick that creature outside my door. The dogs jump up with teeth glowing white as the unseen stranger runs off in the night. The old man's safe, so he lets out a smile, and they all go to sleep just after a while. The 4 of them were snoozing with dreams pretty thick, when up on the roof came a click, click, click. The old man wakes with sweat on his brow. He gives off a shout, Who's up there now? The answer comes back real gentle and gruff. Who do you think is up on your roof? The old man gets up, puts his feet on the floor, very quietly opens his door. The voice says, I know that you want me to go, so just give me back my little Tailypo. Sick 'em, boys, he's up on the roof, the old man hollers as the dogs all woof. Out of the house and into the woods, the 3 of them chase that creature but good. The old man laughs as he closes the door. That little devil is gone for sure. He's still a little scared as he slips into slumber, but pretty soon he saws some lumber, falls into dreaming, lets loose with a snore. Doesn't even hear something open his door. It crawls real low to the foot of his bed, and the old man wakes when the creature says, Now don't try to stop me, 'cause I thinks you know that all I wants is my little Tailypo. The old man looks at the 2 yellow eyes just over his feet, starting to rise. He sees the big horn and the teeth glowing white. He starts to call for his dogs in fright. Then the voice says from out of the black, Forget about your dogs, they ain't coming back. Now you're not going to hear the rooster crow unless you give me back my little Tailypo. The old man pulls his sheets to his nose, screaming, I don't got you, little Tailypo. Oh, yes, you do, the monster huffed, and he jumped on the man and ate 'em all up. Well, no one ever saw that creature again, but most folks feel that right in the end, it was more than happy to get up and go, 'cause it finally got back its little Tailypo.